What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy. Can't tell you shit. Hey man, say man, we are Lily. Leave the team, man. Turn. Today, it's a motherfucking day. Straight hood outside Big Crip. Yes, sir. Big Crip out here. Putting in that work, gang. I hope y'all been enjoying these videos. Liking, subscribing, tuning in, turning up, getting lit, man. You know what I'm saying? Each day is a new day to get litty. When we alive, gang, you know what I'm saying? You know, each time I'm out here, I'm stepping on the devil's neck, 1 foot at a time, gang. So, hey, man, support your boy, like, subscribe. Palestine, we with y'all. Congo, we with y'all. I was about to say Congo on the left. Congo, we really, this is between me and Congo right now. Congo, we need y'all to fight harder and, hey, get that land, get y'all land back, man, from people who trying to exploit y'all. You can't have that. I don't like putting my own people in slavery if I don't have to, man. We need to fight harder, man. Bring the awareness to what's going on in Congo, that they starving and killing these little kids and raping these females over raw material in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Congo, that shit is wild, man. So we fighting with you, Congo. Russia, W. Keep on whooping Ukraine ass. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, Russia, for what y'all done for us. America's not letting us know nothing about us black people. You know what I'm saying? They racist. They haters. You know, these white people are haters around this bitch. They crackers for a reason. They haters. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna try to do what we can do in this bitch, man. Come to the black Hebrew Israelite. You know I'm fighting against these motherfucking white people, man, and all the other ops out here, man. To get the real out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Letting y'all know what's been going on, man. Yahweh is with us, man. You did. Crap. And you know we gonna keep on fighting each day, man. Yahweh got us. He fighting for us, man. So he's on our side, the Hebrew Israelite side, gang. So better recognize what's going on, gang. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, support, and share the videos out, because we gonna keep on posting these bitches as long as we can. Come to the Black Hebrew Israelite. Let's get into this bitch. Alright. Today, it's a motherfucking day. Straight hood and outside Crip. Yay! Hood and outside Crip. We're finna talk about this shit, man. This shit is getting wild. Y'all all know the FBG Ducc case. I've been following how much ever we could get. Crip, gango, because a lot of these court right here is not showing the footage of the inside. The past Young Thuggers, Wind Up Millies, and the other past courts, you know what I'm saying, that's been going on. We seen what's going on, but it's low-key like the 6ix9ine trial. They not showing not a goddamn thing in that trial. But we know the snitches, though. You know what I'm saying? Who's been snitching and who's been ratting up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we got these videos, man. 6 people has been found guilty in the FBG Ducc trial. Now you know, come towards me, man. We don't want none of these black Hebrew Israelites brothers locked up over, you know what I'm saying, anything really. Cause you know life is hard as it is. You gotta, a lot of them barely came and make the trenches out of what's going on in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And the fans, you know, they looking for anybody and everybody at this point. You dig? It was from all the way up from dirt to motherfucking King Von to other motherfuckers in this bitch, man. That has been that had their name in it. Now I think they got a bunch of people who found guilty. I don't know, cause I see in some places they somebody Ducc had sacrificed his brother or something. No, or somebody, so he wouldn't go to prison. Shit is getting crazy, man. That Rico is Ricoing. They had, like I said, 6 people had found guilty, and the people who was up in that bitch who was ratting. We got the people, FBG Butta, the main ratter. Trenches News is the main ratter too. You know, I don't really watch Trench News. I ain't never seen his videos. I don't really know nothing about Trench News. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing what's been going on with the dude. He's an informant. Trench News. So a lot of this shit has gotten wild. Mama Ducc has been kicked out the court like 3 times. A lot's been going on, and I got these videos about what's going on too, and how it was, and the people who was found guilty, and what was going on with the court, and FBG Butta and all these other people speaking on what they did in the court. So I hope y'all enjoy these videos, man. Make sure you like, subscribe. The FBG Ducc case is over, so hey man, this shit is wild, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and let's get into it, man.
Ducc's murder shocked the rap game back in 2020, but nobody was expecting the trial to get even crazier. From family members bringing knives to court, to other murders getting solved over the case, today we're breaking down all the wild things happening inside the courtroom so far. In August 2020, Ducc was shopping in the Gold Coast neighborhood of Chicago. It's one of the richest parts of the city and doesn't have much violence, but that didn't stop 4 Oblock shooters from allegedly rolling up and letting off almost 40 shots in just a few seconds. Ducc was left bleeding out in the street after catching 16 bullets, and the cops just stood around while he slowly died. Ducc had been beefing with the BDs for years, and most people thought Oblock was responsible from the jump. Murders go unsolved in Chicago all the time, but since Ducc got killed in a nice area of the city in broad day, the cops took the case way more seriously, and even the feds got involved. They ended up bringing down a federal RICO case against Oblock and indicted C-Thang, C-Murder, Muwop, Los, Zell Money, and TZ for Ducc's murder. Now 3 years later, the RICO is finally going to trial, and it's been a wild case from the start. Ducc's mom has already been kicked out of the courtroom 3 times. The first time happened after they found a 1/4 ounce of weed on her, then she got into a fight with one of the defendant's moms. And the 3rd time, they had to ask her to leave after she lost control while they were playing footage of Ducc's murder and autopsy in the courtroom. She's not the only family who's been kicked out of the court though. C-Murder's sister was found holding a box knife. Carrying a weapon in the courthouse is a big deal, but it turns out that she had a knife for her job and didn't catch a charge over it. Even members of the media are getting kicked out of the trial. A blogger named Mickey Truth was at the trial and reporting on what was going on behind closed doors, since cameras aren't allowed during federal cases. But then she started capping about someone's testimony and caused some major issues. FBG Butta was close with Ducc and got brought in to testify. After he took the stand, Mickey Truth told her followers that he was paid by the feds to testify, which turned out to be a complete lie. She said that either Butta or his mom got $2,700 to work with the cops, but none of that was true. Mickey Truth posted a correction later after Butta's mom hit her up, but Butta got super pressed about it and at one point tried to run out of the room where he was being held. The court was still gonna let Mickey Truth watch the trial from a different room, but she decided to dip out of Chicago after the feds warned her that she was playing with some dangerous people. A month before Mickey Truth started causing issues, an FBI special agent named Kevin Doyle testified that the feds only searched the cell phone records from 3 of the alleged shooters because they were worried about keeping witnesses safe. Doyle told the court, "There's been retaliation against witnesses in the past associated with this group." He didn't actually name the crew he was talking about, but everyone believes he was talking about Oblock killing witnesses if they found out who was talking. After he testified, some of the defense lawyers called for a mistrial because they thought Doyle made the trial unfair. Since this is a federal RICO case, the prosecution has to prove that Oblock is actually a criminal enterprise if they want to convict the shooters of murder and furtherance of racketeering instead of it just being a normal murder. The judge said it wasn't enough to call for a mistrial, but the defense team tried again after Mickey Truth got tossed out of the courtroom. They said that Mickey getting kicked out violated her freedom of speech and the defendant's right to a public trial. It was a pretty weak argument though, and the judge decided to let the trial keep going. The feds have a 96% conviction rate in RICO cases, and the situation isn't looking good for the dudes from Oblock, so it makes sense that the lawyers will do whatever it takes to stop the trial. When the news first broke that Oblock was getting hit with the RICO, some people thought they'd beat the case, but that was before this next shocking evidence was revealed. The war in Chicago that eventually got Ducc killed really kicked off around 2011 when a GD from Ducc's set, SCL-EBT, named Ducc was shot and killed at a bus stop. Rumors said that a BD named Odie Perry was involved with the hit, and less than a year later, he was shot and killed while he was riding his bike down the street. Oblock was known as Wick City back then, but OD was so well respected that the hood changed its name in honor of him. Nobody was ever booked for killing him, but the most popular rumor is that FBG Butta and a girl who repped the GDs named KI were involved with the shooting. They allegedly went sliding on the ops on Ducc's birthday and caught OD by himself, and reports say that Butta confirmed the stories during his testimony. After allegedly killing OD, KI became one of the most hated ops for Oblock. She was allegedly putting major pressure on him in the streets, but at the same time, she had a weird relationship with King Von. Von and some other BDs allegedly beat her up on a train and clowned her over the situation on Twitter. Then KI clapped back and said her 40 cal put a hole in their faces. They started sending death threats back and forth, but on the same day, KI tweeted, "Retweet if you think I look good," and Von immediately retweeted it. They flirted back and forth like crazy on Twitter while they were both going after each other's homies in the street. Then a few years later, someone leaked their alleged DMs that showed Von trying to hook up with KI and getting curved. King Von allegedly killed a GD from Jarrell City named P5 with J Money, Big A, LA Capone, and Manny. They allegedly ambushed him while he was trying to pick up some weight and brutally executed him with 6 shots into his face. Von got picked up on a different charge right after it went down, and KI couldn't get back at him, so she allegedly killed J Money instead. KI even clowned Von over losing J Money, and that's when Von allegedly went from wanting to hook up with her to wanting to kill her. But before KI died, she allegedly took out another BD who was related to Chief Keef. Love Money was Chief Keef's cousin and allegedly wasn't even active in the streets. She allegedly slid on him and shot him in the chest. Then just a day later, KI was dead. On April 11th, 2014, KI and FBG Butta were going to their homie Woosky's place when the shooter walked up and started letting off shots. Butta got hit in the leg and survived, but KI was shot at least 6 times and passed away a few hours later. Von was a suspected shooter for a long time, and a dude from Oblock named Jay Hood told Cam Capone News that Von claimed he took her out right after it went down. Von was brought in for questioning over the murder, but the cops didn't have enough evidence to book him. Most people still believe Von pulled the trigger though, and on the track War With Us, he even raps, "Knock all that meat out your fucking taco. Hollow tip spinning like cyclones. FaceTime a nigga like iPhone. Put it pretty op in a more. Call that drop dead gorgeous. Damn, I'm heartless. But you can call me the Tin Man." FBG Butta claimed that Von wasn't the shooter though.
Von didn't kill Kai. Period. And I ain't saying that because Von didn't kill Kai. Oh, I got shot too. I was right there. I got shot too. I saw the motherfucker who popped us. He did. And it was some grown niggas in AC. That shit a facade, but you gotta think about it though. Von took credit for a lot of murders in real life.
There were other people who thought AC was involved, and Von allegedly rapped about the two of them taking KI out on the track Wait when he rapped, "I was sliding with Big A. We was riding down the tray. I hit the alley, told bro wait. You know King Von do his thing. I hopped out, no I don't play. Now I'm Beretta on my waist. I count the crowd, didn't hesitate." For years, nobody knew who really took KI out, but during FBG Ducc's murder trial, Butta took the stand and finally told everyone who pulled the trigger. We don't have video of Butta's testimony since it's a Fed trial, but he told the courtroom that King Von was the one who killed KI. Butta's the only witness from what went down that day, and he told Cam Capone News that he only told them about Von killing her because Von is dead now. Butta caught a lot of heat for taking a stand, but he said he was just doing what he had to do and that nobody was getting jammed up over what he told the court. Butta said the reason he never told anyone that Von was the shooter back in the day is because Butta wanted to kill Von himself instead of getting them locked up. Butta said they all know what comes with the street life, and the ops weren't doing anything to them that they couldn't do back. Butta confirming that Von killed KI was crazy, but another testimony in the Ducc trial was even more shocking. Trenches News has been posting videos about the war in Chicago for years and always claimed to know a lot of the dudes involved on both sides because he lived in the area. Nobody knew who he was though, because he always wears a face mask in his videos to protect his identity. A couple weeks after the trial started, rumors were flying that Trenches News was going to testify in the trial, but in an interview with No Jumper, he made it sound like it was all cap and said that he's not part of nothing. Then the news broke that Trenches really was taking a stand, but nobody was expecting what happened next. Trenches didn't just testify about Oblock and the GDs. It turns out he's been a paid informant with the FBI for almost a decade. They revealed his real name, and he used to live in Oblock back in the day. During his testimony, Trenches News identified some of the Oblock dudes in the surveillance footage from Ducc's murder and made jokes about him being the Michael Jordan of YouTube. He told the court that he was a BD who lived in O-Block back in the day, but he ended up switching sides around 2010 when he had some internal drama over there and got shot. After he started rocking with the GDs, he got tight with Ducc, and right after he was killed, Trench's News reached out to the cops and offered to help him with the investigation. He said that he doesn't gangbang anymore and uses his YouTube channel to keep kids from going down the same path he did. But during the same testimony, he talks about the first time he shot an op in the street and called it a rush. The FBI special agent, Kevin Doyle, testified that the feds had paid Trench's News around $25K for his help. He said that Trench's would provide background information, review surveillance footage, and social media posts. According to Trench's News, he became an informant all the way back in 2006 after he was arrested by a corrupt Chicago cop named Ronald Watts. Watts was a notorious cop in the streets who was known for shaking down drug dealers and taking bribes. Anyone who didn't pay up would get arrested, and the situation got so wild that the FBI, ATF, and local cops all got involved with the investigation. In 2011, a homeless dude told Watts and another cop that he was moving cash for a drug dealer that day. They ended up robbing him for $5,200. But what they didn't know is that the homeless guy was actually a federal informant who was being used to set him up. Watts ended up pleading guilty in 2013, and the city of Chicago had to throw out over 200 convictions that Officer Watts had been involved with. According to Trench's News, Officer Watts booked him in 2006 and said, "He asked me, did I want to go to jail or did I want my money? I said, I'll go to jail. He took me to jail. I got up with the feds as soon as I got out." What was weird about the situation, though, is that Trench's News said he didn't remember working with the FBI in 2008 and 2011, even though the lawyer showed paperwork proving he was cooperating with them back then. According to Trench's News, though, his memory is all messed up because he got shot in the head back in 2004 and it's still affecting him. A big part of this whole case is the prosecution proving that O-Block is a gang and that the 6 dudes they indicted killed Ducc for the proof. And according to them, this is why Ducc became their biggest op and King Von allegedly put a bag on his head. Ducc came up repping the STL EBT set of the GDs because his older brother Brick was already affiliated with them. Brick had a reputation in the streets, but Ducc made his own lane and became known for throwing hands with the ops and allegedly never lost a fight. Ducc was really tight with Tuka, who was allegedly killed by Odie Perry from Wick City. After Tuka's death, a lot of his homies started repping Tukaville, and Ducc always kept Tuka's name alive in his raps. Trench's News claimed that after Ducc and his homies like Billionaire Black and King Yella decided to hop in the booth, he's the one who helped him get everything started. Around that same time, the BDs in Chicago were really taking over the rap game after Chief Keef blew up off the track I Don't Like. Lil Reese and Durk were popping off too, and Trench's News claims they were trying to get Ducc and his homies blackballed in the industry. Ducc still got some shine in the drill scene, but at the same time, he never really left the streets. Back in 2013, someone caught him outside a liquor store and started letting off shots, but Ducc only got hit once in the leg and made it out alive. He had been shot before that in the ankle too, but Ducc told DJ Vlad that he was never going to leave Chicago because he knew how to move safely and how to take care of all of his people. Unfortunately, Ducc took another massive loss in 2017 after his brother FBG Brick and his cousin Kobe Mack were both killed in a drive-by shooting. Ducc kept it pushing in the rap game though, and finally popped off with the track Slide, but his losses in the street kept coming. Ducc's homie Ducc the Man got shot and killed. Then at his funeral, Ducc's friend Wooski was shot in the head after the op slipped through busting off shots at the church. Rumors say King Von was behind the plan to catch him at the funeral, and on the track Back Again, Von raps, "At your funeral, I might just slide. Rest in peace. Shot up everybody that's outside. Bet Wooski feel this one. I bet Wooski's still twitching. He changed, something different." Then Von and Mimo 600 dropped the track Exposing Me, and Von took shots at Tuka with the line, "Your homie died, I'm smoking that. I'm tired of smelling Tuka and Lil Mark, and I'm tired of scrap." Ducc and his homie Ruger clapped back with the remix of the track, and Ducc clowned a bunch of Von's dead homies when he raps, "He got caught in traffic, Waldo ain't get to finish his status. He on the internet laughing, capping, then got caught without it. Your homie, he dead. You heard what I said. Sharoid, D-Thing, and Tirehead." He also clowned Mimo's brother Lil Steve, who had been shot and killed, and rapped, "These mentioning Tuka, I'll fuck around, send you to meet him. I don't got my Glock, when I see an op on bro, I'ma beat him. I'm smoking Lil Steve, can't breathe, thinking it's over. I wish I was right there when Lil Boo got slumped. I would've ran it over." Then a month before he was killed, Ducc took more shots at Von's homies on the track Dead and rapped, "Made Chicago legends? Shit, that was just about business. Said I wasn't gonna diss the dead, and okay, I did it. But T. Roy and OD, them dead bitches." According to the prosecutors, someone in O-Block put a $50K bounty on Ducc's head, then raised it to $100K. Most people believe it was Vaughn who put the hit out on Ducc, and after his murder went down, Vaughn allegedly spent over $100K on Oblock chains for the homie. Vaughn's homie Lil Ducc also confirmed that Ducc was one of their biggest ops. He's still taking shots at him even after he died, like on the track Shoulda Ducked when he raps, "You come outside without your gun, you dumb as f. Ain't no quick run to the store. They pop out, fire you up. I told my PO through the gate that I get high as f. She asked me how high do I get, I told her high as Ducc." King Von was killed just a couple months later, but now the dudes he allegedly paid to murder Ducc are facing one of the wildest trials in the rap game. It's already been crazy, and the case just started, so tap in for updates when more news drops.
Gang members found guilty in Gold Coast slaying of rapper FBG Ducc. Just after 2 full days of deliberations, a jury has reached a verdict in the trial surrounding the brazen killing of rapper FBG Ducc. Judge Martha Picode is expected to read the verdict at 11:30 a.m. Check back from updates. And here we go. April 16th is going to be post-trial motions. May 16th, government response. June 17th, defense reply. Sentencing dates: Liggins, August 6th. Roberson, August 8th. Smart, August 13th. Turpin, August 15th. Alfred, September 4th. Thomas, September 17th. Now let's get into it. Prosecutors and defense attorneys are now trickling into the courtroom. Still no sign of the defendants or Judge Martha Picode. Duck's mother is seated in the overflow room, taking notes and bracing for the verdict. Judge Martha Picode has entered the courtroom. Court is in session. The defendants are now filing into the courtroom as attorneys identify themselves to the court. Picode notes the jury has sent a note. "We have reached a verdict." She reminds those in the gallery to maintain decorum at all times. There have been some raucous moments throughout the trial, and multiple people have been removed from the court. The jury is now being brought in. Jurors' identities have been kept anonymous amid concerns of their safety and security, something that's common for major gang trials in federal court. Picode takes a long pause after being handed the verdict as she thumbs through the pages. The courtroom deputy reads, "Charles C. Murder Liggins, an alleged shooter, is found guilty on 5 of 7 counts. Jurors found he committed the murder, engaged in a conspiracy to commit murder. Ducc used a gun in relation to the shooting and wounded Duck's girlfriend in the attack. Liggins was found not guilty of shooting another shopper in Oak Street and using a gun in relation to that shooting. Kenneth Kenny Mac Roberson, an alleged getaway driver, is also found guilty of the same 5 counts. He was found not guilty of the same 2 counts. To Carlos Los Alfred, another alleged getaway driver, is also found guilty of 5 counts. He was found not guilty of 2 counts for shooting Duck's girlfriend and using a gun in relation to that shooting. Christopher C. Thang Thomas, another alleged shooter, was found guilty of 3 counts: murder, using a gun in a murder, and conspiracy to commit the murder. He was found not guilty of counts related to the wounding of the other 2 victims and using a gun in those shootings. Ralph T.Z. Turpin, who allegedly summoned the shooters to Oak Street to kill Ducc, is found guilty of 2 counts, murder and conspiracy to commit murder. So all the defendants have been found guilty of multiple charges. Some were acquitted in charges related to the other people, aside from Ducc, who were wounded in the brazen daytime attack. Picode excuses the jury after thanking them for their service. Duck's mom and family members are sitting in the overflow room shedding tears of joy and embracing each other. Picode gets back down to business. The defense asks for 90 days to set post-trial motions. The government asks for 30 days to respond. The defense then asks for 30 days to reply to the government's responses. Ellen Dorff, one of Thomas' attorneys, asked to hold off on setting a date for sentencing. Assistant U.S. Attorney Jason Julian pushes back and asks to get something on the books. "My apologies. My tweet about Marcus Muaz Smart apparently didn't send." Another gunman, he was found guilty of 5 counts. He was found not guilty of 2 counts for shooting Duck's girlfriend and using a gun in relation to that shooting. In an overflow room 6 floors below the courtroom, Duck's mom and aunt embraced. 2 alternate jurors who came to watch Duck's mom and aunt have exploded with emotion, praying and admonishing the defendants. Upcoming court dates, and I already read this part.
Guilty. Off that pussy. Pop that booty juice.
And they keep them separated. Keep them separated.
Come pop, yeah, because they can't.
Keep them separated.
Yeah, because they can't get down by
Wait,
themselves.
it's going up. I'm so go the fuck up.
Holla at that booty juice. That booty juice.
Party over here, ain't nothing over there. Party over here. And I want to see y'all tonight at my house. We popping bottles. We celebrating. We having a justice served party for Ducc tonight. And y'all better pop out if it's just for a second.
That motherfucker booty juice.
Hey, y'all don't want to know what I've been through. Y'all don't want to, from the family mad at me trying to fight me, to these motherfuckers sitting next to the little girls had to walk behind us and say, he ain't never coming back though. What? 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 So y'all think that shit was gonna happen the way it happened and a motherfucker was gonna get away with it?
Y'all don't think that boy anointed?
So what
That's
y'all
God's
think?
child.
What y'all think finna happen
That's
next?
God's child, baby.
The way they threw them people up
That's
under
God's
that
child,
bus.
baby.
The way they mixing Lil Durk name and made a mixing. Baby, you better fucking know it. Well, you better know it. He don't play about me. And I ain't did shit wrong. Nothing. Nothing wrong.
No, she said stay here.
Right.
Some agents gonna come.
Right. You can't leave because they finna come talk to me. Yeah.
They asked her twice. They asked her twice.
They're finna come and talk to me. I want to talk. Look. Can I speak with you? Is it okay? Huh? Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Can I gotta go and finish the story. Can I just ask you a couple quick questions on the record? Okay. So, you know, obviously you guys are out here celebrating.
Yes.
Do you feel like justice was served?
Yes.
With this process?
Yes.
Can you tell me what it's been like? It's been 3 months, this whole process. You've had drama, trials, and tribulations.
Yes. Look, from being kicked out the courtroom 3 times to just allowing God to do His work. Be still. What my journey say? What this say? What my prayer journey say? And I meant it. And I meant it. And that's all I've been is still. Because when stuff like that happens to a good person, regardless of what somebody else think of them, it ain't gonna go unpunished. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I could never want another mother to feel like this. I could never want another mother to feel like this. To see their child shot down in the street like a dog.
And left.
Okay? They had FBG Ducc death parties. That's how it meant to them. They threw a FBG Ducc death party. Okay? Same thing make you laugh, gonna make your ass cry. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
So now I assume that today, obviously, nothing's going to bring your son back.
No,
Nothing's
it's
gonna
not.
take away
No,
that.
it's not.
But you have a win
Knowing
here.
that they will not do that to another family
God
brings
said,
me
wait.
comfort.
And He said, you will see.
Knowing they will not terrorize nobody else. Knowing they will not charge nobody else $300 or $400 to take a picture by a landmark or a mural. They're done. The whole crew. Oblockians and everything of it is done. They ass is done.
And so I assume you guys are going to have a little party today.
Yes, we are.
You want to come?
A Justice for Ducc party.
You want to come?
And it's called Justice is Served. Justice Served. You are more than welcome to come.
Justice for Carlton.
Well, I'm going to go get this done real quick.
All right, go ahead.
I'll holler at you. Mama
Thank
Doc.
you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. I'm
Ryan.
glad.
Thanks for being warm to our
Thank
family.
you. They come to get me now. Bye, y'all.
Yo, man, I just found something out. that I wanted to ask you about, man. I heard you were impeached off of the stand.
Alright, so look, that's what happened. I was being an asshole, man. I ain't want to be up there. They didn't know I ain't want to be that, Joe. But now, though, I did some thorough shit. But then a lot of people ask what I did. It's like, they like, what? Why was you even involved in that shit? Well, unfortunately, man, my name got brought up a lot of times throughout this Rico, bro. And the only way to save my ass was to blame the dead gang. And that's what I did. I ain't talking about nobody alive. I know nothing about no live people. Only thing I know is the shit I see on the internet. I'm a YouTuber gang. A lot of people don't know that, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker got pieced off the stand. Motherfuckers don't know that. People don't even understand what that mean. You see what I'm saying? When I told my like, man, shit, I did my end, shit. I try to help a motherfucker get back. You feel me? I ain't gonna say too much because I really like, motherfucker, dude, that shit was still open. I ain't want trying to go to jail. This shit still, like, okay, they got their verdict. They ain't got sentence yet, though, either. So I really ain't been trying to get into that shit, gang. But I'm hoping sure them get them appeal in about a year or two. I know they gonna get back off my shit. And then Locced, his bitch, she paid up, bro. But it's a lot of people that motherfuckers not talking about that. Like, it's the nigga from 4-6, man, who was with the nigga Teasy. Like, he got on the stand too. Like, he told them people some crazy shit. Sure, they was up there tweaking. He told me, I said, man, I don't know what folks was on. He was tweaking. I wasn't on that. I was down there shopping. I told him leave that shit alone. Whoa. All they people did them bogus. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that they gotta deal with though, bro. You know what I'm saying? In real life, cause all that shit, all that televising that murder, you know what I'm saying? And all the people they televised that shit too turned they back on them. You know what I'm saying? That shit f***ed up. Ain't none of them get impeached or even get close to getting impeached. You see what I'm saying? Look, take the difference. But you can't compare it though. You know what I'm saying? Because I had nothing to do with that shit anyway, man. I just kept getting brought up in a lot of shit. That's why I had no problem with changing my life. Something, God put me here. God spared me for something. You see what I'm saying? You know, my daughter mama gone, boom. So I got, you know what I'm saying? I got to take a lot of shit serious. I can't be out here playing pussyfoot. You know what I'm saying? With my feet on the ground running for show, trying to get this shit together. I got to make it make sense for my baby girl and my sons. You know what I'm saying? I got big kids. You know? So, it's just how shit go though, man. You know? So when people got to better themselves, man. Can't tell nobody how to live their life. Because a lot of people biased to the way I live mine. And don't even know me.
So one of the things going on in Chicago is quite a few people are trying to push peace. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I really feel like that's the most positive thing that we have done in a while in Chicago, man. Because like chance them, that was one thing. But like seeing the motherfuckers that's the cause, the start of a lot of the chaos, actually considering pushing peace, you know what I'm saying? Rather if it's mild peace or a motherfucker actually really in it, you know what I'm saying? To change how we televising this shit now for the shorties, because I think the shorties missed our ultimate goal, what we was really chasing when we was in this shit coming up as in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, man, I know some 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds out here, real switches on them, gang. Drakes on them. You know what I'm saying? And they go kill you. For real. Them little niggas be high off the bars. Butta, what you on? Shit. Oh, you know, but I'm man, look, I just had the little niggas with me laser tagging like last week. It's 5 of they little ass, but they all shorties. They 16, 15, 17. They kids though, gang. For real. But shorty them dangerous as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I know they dangerous. We in this bitch lazy tag and bumper car, man. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Go car with the shorties. You know what I'm saying? We had a ball though. They bumped them some little Puerto Rican little bitch, little females. You feel me? We had a ball, brother. I know funny shit like, but I was showing them like, nigga, that's what we was chasing, man. Our big homies that was coming through in Porsches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Old school sitting on sixes. That bitch banging. Big chains, big rings, nasty watches on. Ooh, what kind of watch is that? You feel me? Nah, these little niggas just want a body or get high. Motherfucker don't want no car. Motherfucker don't want to work. I don't want to do nothing. I don't be.
Yeah, I was there, look. All the notes. I said Mama Duck and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. He took the stand. So what it came down to, he said he volunteered because it's Ducc. He said if it was anybody else, he wouldn't give a fuck. He said he only was telling on the dead. He wasn't telling on nobody alive. And he was definitely animated, okay? He confirmed, for one, that O.D. Perry, allegedly, I'm still gonna say allegedly, but he said O.D. Perry killed Ducc, which in return had K.I. and another name. I can't remember what other name I got.
And this is from the notes, like your court notes.
I don't
You say
know.
something, tell me they watching me. Hey, Ike, folks, this what you heard too? He from the O. He was in a.
It's another name. He said another name, but it was K.I. and somebody else that went and killed O.D. Perry, and he said that K.I. confirmed that to him directly. He also said that T. Roy killed Squirrel or Dale Fisher, and he witnessed that. He also said that King Von killed K.I. and shot him, and that when he ran into the gangway or the alley, T. Roy was there or present at it.
Bro, how you go on a...
He ain't speak on nothing new. He said he don't know nothing about nothing, no new shit.
So him saying all this wasn't like he got in the gym and then he had to tell. He like went out his way on some, I killed my homie, I want them to.
That's what he said. He said, I volunteered my time. He said, ain't nobody paying me to be here. Those are his exact words.
Now it's making sense, right? Because if you peep how he been moving lately, he been saying like, I'm a civilian, I dropped my flag, all this. He probably knew like this is what he finna do. Like,
yeah, and he said STL, I think it was EBT or something like that, non-existent no more. Everybody's dead, so it's not a gang and all that. Oh, and they asked him, is OTF a gang? And he said OTF, O-Block, Land Run is all one gang.
That's
and
crazy,
they asked him
bro.
if THL is part of OTF. And he said, hold on, let me look at my notes. Exactly what he said. Because he dropped Bezu name. So hold on.
I love you.
So I love you.
So hold on. It's in depth. Okay, so
they talking about get say cheese the back door for us. Y'all wild as hell. I'm not doing none of that.
So he said, so they say is THF a part of OTF? He said, yeah, ain't Lil Durk signed one of them or two of them. And then he said, oh, I'm a YouTuber. I only know what's on YouTube. And he said, ain't Bezu his Durk cousin or something? That's what he said.
That's what.
And they asked him point blank.
Butta was saying.
Huh?
Butta was asking his cousin or the.
Yeah, no, he posed his response as a question. Ain't Bezu his cousin or something like that? Like he said it like that.
Yo, a nigga want to snitch so bad.
He say fuck him, don't give no fuck what nobody think. He finna take the whole or try to take the whole rack down. Him and Trenches, you know, like they saying Trenches trying to save Chicago. Him and Trenches, they might. Oh no!
Yeah, but those tagging him, he still is on the stand. He can't talk about it. He got to get back on the stand in the morning.
He say this ain't supposed to be said on live in court. Yeah. I ain't signed no contract saying I.
Nigga, why can't we talk, nigga? That shit is public record.
Bro, Look,
Hey,
I ain't in no
Cash, funny
contract
as
that tell a
hell.
motherfucker I can't do shit online.
Yo,
Yeah,
Lou, what's
he
the
can't
word,
talk.
bro? Cash talking about some. That's because y'all bullying him.
And y'all want to know something else? Now, I can't tell you the ins and outs of it, but a motion was brought up at the end of court, right? Because Ralph Turbin lawyer said that it's a separation order in place and they want it removed as far as the jail. For those who don't know, normally,
That means somebody telling, right?
right?
Yep.
But I'm going to tell y'all the catch to it. Come to find out, the separation order is against, who y'all think is against out of the other defendants?
Move up.
Look at.
I mean, no. You say who is against? Like who trying to get separated?
Who is like who he got to be separated from?
Look at.
Mm-mm.
Who got
Kenny Mack.
separated from?
Kenny Mack. But I'm gonna tell y'all, the look on Kenny Mack's face and his lawyer face, they ain't know nothing about it. Cause they looked shocked the shit when they heard about it.
Wait, who trying to separate from Kenny Mack?
Ralph Turbin has in place in jail a separation order.
Who's
and
Ralph
it's for
Turbin?
Kenny Mack. Teasy.
Oh, bro.
And but you know, Kenny Mack looked shocked. He ain't know nothing about it. His eyes got real big.
Hey, you going to court tomorrow?
Tomorrow he'll supposed to be on the stand all day. Only a couple of the defense attorneys said they're gonna like ask him. He's so animated, like this.
Yeah, that bitch got a YouTube video.
Hey, 16. I ain't gonna lie, 16. We gotta go live. You gotta go live on your YouTube tomorrow, man. Like, you gotta start doing a review shit of this case, bro. You got to, bro.
See, I don't be like how she you didn't do it on.
Bro, you got hurt, 16.
Listen, I came all the way from South Carolina. I'm in Chicago right now. I came from South Carolina to Chicago for this.
16, you got to.
See, I don't even know how to. Anybody just go to court, like
anybody. I mean, you just gotta show your ID, go through some checkpoints, and you in there.
Yo, look, that's what happened. That's what we was doing with Act 16. That's how Act catapulted, because he was streaming on the Tory trial, bro. And that shit just shot him up.
I was in tune with that same girl.
Yeah.
She like
Milagro.
She's supposed to do the same thing with me, but academics kind of.
Yeah, but you got her 16. You got this one right here. Whoever, what's her name? Mickey. You got Mickey.
Mickey Truth.
Yeah, Mickey Truth. Shout out to Mickey Truth. I appreciate you. You just gave me a lot of information.
Yes, and on record, he called Lil J Lil Gay. And he said, "I ain't no friend with no F word. I ain't gonna say."
But you a rat. Like, why?
That's
you a
crazy.
rat, bro.
This nigga Butta never cared for them. And
this shit the damn froze.
Hey, let me tell you, he said when they asked him, what did he say? He said, because they asked did he see K.I. get shot, and he said, "Hell, I was trying to get the fuck away."
Wow.
Shit, because he had got shot too.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what?
But I'm confused. I ain't even gonna ask about that.
Why is he talking so much, bro?
Hey, Facts, how you feel, folks? I ain't talked to you in a minute. What you been on, though? You been good?
I'm cooling, bro. I'm mad as fuck that Butta did all of this time.
I wonder, like, how life gonna be for him now, like, as far as with some people that's around him type shit, like.
I feel like they still gonna
scared
fuck
of
him.
him.
Hey, look, that's why I ain't asked. I just thought about some shit.
They still gonna fuck with him.
I got a question.
Now they did ask him this. They asked him, "What does smoking Ducc mean?" And his answer was, "Anybody who smoked it end up dead as a doorknob."
Wait, he said that?
Yeah, and he referred to T. Roy as something.
Nah.
When they said, "Who did you see in the alley?" T. Roy, right? When they said, "Who did you see in the alley?" He said, "The little dead boy T. Roy."
Yo, that nigga is a brave rat, bro.
Like this shit not real life to him.
And then they say it's T. Roy dead, and he said dead as a doorknob, and then he points at his picture.
Yo, this is YouTube content 16.
I ain't never heard no shit like this. Like, this shit's finna be major, gang. Like,
yeah.
I think that's why he did it. Probably he probably on some turn limits to lemonade shit. He like, all right, they already saying I'm a rat, this and that. Fuck it, I'm gonna go full on with this shit and blow up.
Well, he did say this. He said the reason why he lied in earlier interviews about King Von is because he didn't want to give him no clout or no credit for KI murder. Oh,
but
he did say he used to beat King Von ass. He said that on record.
I heard that though. I heard he was beating the fuck out of Von.
He said he even, when he was locked up with him, he even tried to get locked in the room with him to beat his ass. And he said if he ever would have got the chance to get his get back, he would have took King Von out.
You said they gonna get on that
himself
with
too?
who?
Yeah,
You talking
I
about
don't
like
believe
people
that.
in the
Well,
case?
he said he was locked up, so he couldn't, like, he was locked up a long time. He couldn't, you know.
Yo, bro.
But he did refer to, he
Yo, this
decided to go
nigga.
fight a nigga and end up dead.
Hey, y'all, they talking about this a fed case, so we look crazy when they be contacting y'all.
Nigga, this is public record, bro. We
They
just
gonna contact
copying it.
me
It's
for,
open
for
court.
me,
Yeah,
for
this
me
is
hearing
Hey, the feds
whatever.
contact me. I'm running. I just left the feds. I'm cool, man.
Well, you just came home from when you got bumped that
But
time?
they gonna
You
ask
sound
me
like a
shit
fan.
that she said
I
that's
am a
on
fan,
live.
folks.
They
Ain't
like,
nothing
yeah.
wrong
And
with
look,
being
What else
fans.
I told you on live?
they
Y'all
got me
see?
recorded in the building, so I was there. So I look, I ain't tied to no side. I ain't on nobody's legal team. I'm just an onlooker. The same thing. Look, it'll be an article out. The Sun Times was there, so y'all just got it before it dropped.
See, the
I
sometimes
feel
the first article they say he refused. So I'm thinking like, maybe
it's
they.
16. You
Now,
know
see
this is
what
your
happened was he
content.
basically impeached himself because so the wording was about seeing King Von kill Ki. In the grand jury, he said yes, I saw whatever.
That's a
Today he
fact,
tried to
Cash.
wiggle around it by saying at first I just saw a slight face. And then they was like, well, on page 33 of your, your transcript for the grand jury, you said, and he was like, all right, yeah, once I hit the corner, I looked back and saw who it was.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That nigga probably told on a nigga that took his bike in a 4th grade, bro.
Not the 4th grade.
That nigga is crazy.
Oh, y'all want to know what's crazy? I was early to court, so I was sitting in a lobby. I see a bunch of like agents and marshals get off. They were surrounding Butta.
Oh, bro.
He tried to put his Pooh Shiesty mask on, and they made him take it off.
Who tried to put the mask on?
Butta.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna come in there like trenches. Motherfucker seen dude do that in YNW Melly case. Now niggas think they just go
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
But yeah, he was animated though. I mean, it really, to be honest, it looked like he ain't care. I mean, they mentioned they was trying to ask him a question about his baby mama, Duck's sister. He got upset and went off. They tried to ask him about his drugs.
Wait. His baby mom's is Duck's sister?
Well, she is Duck's sister. Well, one of his baby
crying
moms.
before he popped in.
FBG Butta baby mom is Duck's sister.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you ain't know that?
No, I didn't know. That's something that we didn't know.
Yeah, my cousin just said the same thing. He was like, I ain't know that, but yeah, that's one of his baby mamas is his sister.
You see, so you are highly needed. I'm not going.
And was he in that merchant? Like, was he saying?
Man, he told the fucking lawyer, the defense lawyer, to do his homework. He done called them people liars. He said you capping on Tuka.
That's what I was waiting for. I knew he said it in court. That man.
He was cussing. They had to tell him to like cool it because he was. When I said I haven't talked. Let me just clear this up. I haven't talked personally to Butta at all. Okay, me and him has not have no direct contact. So all I know him by is YouTube. So to see him in person on the stand, it was a match. And I don't know who just said I don't supposed to be talking. I'm not connected to the case. Y'all got to know, y'all.
How is she talking too much? Y'all,
I do this for real.
Listen,
so
I got you.
Like, it ain't like she's talking to
Queen.
members and shit, talking to Butta, and then putting this shit out there and fucking up the
Was
case.
I'm not
putting out
connected to the case.
information that's already out, that's publicly.
Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And, like,
it's basically what she said. Like she beating the news to it, you know. Like the news don't move this fast.
She's a journalist, nigga. This is her job, nigga. She gets paid for this, nigga.
You say I beat Butta up.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Butta probably beat you up then suck your dick.
Man,
that nigga.
Don't follow.
Listen, it's no telling with that nigga, Butta, bro.
But look, and when he's able to talk about it, he'll tell you everything I said. He said, like, it's facts. Look, I even got quotations around his actual words. Like, it's facts. You know?
How you mad? Cause she's smart enough to go to court to get information, nigga?
Okay.
Niggas is stupid as
They
hell,
don't be
bro.
knowing. It's just be people talking.
Nah,
Now
I feel him
listen,
though. You know, he from around that way, so he just more so he probably don't know what's going on. He just don't want nothing bad to happen to
Oh,
the
listen,
people.
I'm
who
not. Hold on,
who?
let's be clear. So don't think it's Chicago bloggers that was there. It's people from Chicago that was there.
Nah,
So
he from O Block. Like these is, you know,
it
people
was
type
it
shit.
was old
Who you
block
talking
people
about?
there.
Who you talking about, 16?
Ike, because Ike basically telling her
Yeah,
like,
they was on the other
yeah.
side. It was people on old block side there.
Well, it's just like
It was people on old block side there.
well, it's just like
They had the Oblockians there.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't about to sit here and like point out everybody was there, but it was.
Hey,
Oh,
how
it
that
was
go? Like, so in court when shit be like this, it be like both hoods in that bitch.
Yeah, now I don't know if I think just by design, like Mama Duck and them was on the right side, by the prosecutors, and then Moonwalk Mama even came and talked to me, was on the other side closer to the defendant.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she came to me and she said, "Hey, Mickey, I watch your YouTube."
Oh wow!
And I didn't know who she was, and then she told me. So yeah,
that's what's
he
up.
tripping on bro when he said he probably.
So like I said, it's anybody.
Mama Duck in here right now. Matter of fact, hey Mama Duck, you trying to come on here too?
Yeah, Mama Duck even said it herself. Anybody can go in there. You just got to go.
Look, Nikki. I think that you should do these recap videos with
There she go right
16.
now.
Hi, Mama Duck. How are you? I actually just
He's put
DM
his
Mama
popping
Duck.
voice on.
That's a fact. You know you gotta
Man,
be
she from the trenches,
respectful.
man. You can talk to her how you talk, man.
I said that. Well,
Tell her
Mama
you
Duck.
heard.
I say that. Well, Mama Duck, could you bring your ass on academic show, please? I'll pay you whatever you want. I've been trying to get you. I just DM'd you this morning.
Shout out to Mama Duck, okay? She is cool.
I DM'd you this morning.
16.
Yo.
You hear me?
You say what?
Hey, go ahead and add somebody else up here, man. This is a lot to take in, man.
Nah,
she
it
said,
really
no, cool.
is.
I'm staying away from this, baby. So you two connected.
Mama
Yeah,
Duck,
I'm out of here, bro.
Listen,
I'm
16, you said I
at
could
you
talk
later,
regular,
bro.
right? Like I'm from the hood. All right, Mama Duck, could you please come on Act Show, please? I just partnered with Act. I'm trying to get you on there. So have you had this conversation with me, you and academics? I pay you whatever you want. I just want to have a conversation with you. Think, and I'm going to shut up now.
Oh, there it is.
Was you saying you cool on a live or cool on a? Hold on, what she said?
Yeah, I don't think she was.
I don't know if she's talking about cool on that or cool on a live.
I don't think she can talk about the case though.
Yeah,
I think afterwards she probably hop on that.
Yeah, she can't talk about the case. I can because I'm not connected to the case. I'm a journalist, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, send me, Mama Duck, send me the address.
Love you, Mama Duck.
Yeah, FPG Duck. Birthday today. Happy heavenly birthday.
Happy
We having something.
Duck.
So I'm about to go party, okay, with Mama Duck.
Oh, bro.
Mama Duck, you need to come to New York and party with these dirty ass New York niggas.
I'll be at trial tomorrow. 16 if you want to after trial. Later, I think it was like after 5. We can go live and I can give you what it is. Yeah, I got to go get dressed so I can look. This is my first time in Chicago and I'm about to enjoy it, okay?
Oh, bro, I appreciate it though. I'm gonna definitely hit you.
All right.
Oh, bro, we're gonna do it on YouTube the next time.
All right, y'all. See you.
All right, back. Now, like I was saying, man, that shit was wild, man. Y'all see from the situations, all the people who got locked up, FBG Duck Mama, I'm happy for her, you know what I'm saying? Because, she's a black woman in pain, who go through the stuff. But at the same time, we all, the people who know that it was like, hey, what's done in the streets, it happens in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And, yes, we know that she wanted to get revenge, off her son getting popped. Now, like I said, it was supposedly a paid hit out on his head that ended up him getting popped in the open area of a shopping mall type shit. You dig? And so it's like, these people who was snitching FBG Butta, Now he said he was just snitching on the dead. That's still snitching. You know what I'm saying? I think we've been had locked that down. That FBG Butta was a master splinter out here. You know what I'm saying? FBG Butta is a master splinter out here. I guess he volunteered. If y'all see from the 16th channel and that lady talking about it, he volunteered himself to go on the stand. I guess because he was like, y'all see from his video, he's saying that his name kept on getting brought up, so he just didn't want to go get locked up in the pokey and get caught up with Little Gay. Bruh, this shit is wild. You know, FBG Butta, man, you know, you dropping your flag, putting down the game, man. At this point, man, what you're doing, man, you got to. Because if you out here going whatever, saying whatever, then you fucked. You know what I'm saying? The niggas not taking you serious no more, bro. You went on a whole stand and testified and everything. And the lady who was in that bitch said you was going crazy. Like the people on the dead, like King Von and I guess Scrappy and all these other niggas you was trying to give out their names of and shit, man. It's wild, man. You know, sometimes, man, people get into tough situations, man, where it ends up like this. You did crip. And you know, you got two directions. You can be solid, hold it down, go to prison or whatever. Or you can go on the stand and snitch and do with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, life is too damn short. You know what I'm saying? Over this drama and bull. You know, because I understand in the beginning why it all happened. Because, if you know, this shit was crazy. And yeah, I've been knowing FBG Butta dated FBG Ducc sister. I think we all know that. But I think FBG Ducc was mad at FBG Butta, so that's why they was in their little beef too, though. So I mean, man, you got caught up in a situation, man, where you pick what you picked, and you just gotta be careful out here now, man. You know, you a bona fide FBI informant. At this point, I think you and Trench's News have everything in common. Trench's News been an FBI informant for like over 16 years. He's been an FBI informant for over like 16 years. That's a major rat. That nigga Trench News is a rat. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is a bona fide rat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's sad because like, you know, these people they jump all on this shit and try to take real niggas the identity, like, you know what I'm saying, shit. And you know, it's just like, man, you out here that nigga was ratting, like he been a rap since like 2006 or some goofy shit. This nigga been a rap for over like 16 years. This nigga's a master splitter, the third out here, nigga. That nigga's the grandmaster. Like, ain't no damn way. I guess that's what he was learning all his. That's probably what FBG Butta was getting all that money on about all that jewelry and shit, man. It's getting wild, man. And you know, it's crazy. You know, we find out all the way at the end with FBG Ducc and King Von, they both dead now. So it's like, man, and they're the two most important people in this thing, except for Lil Durk. Lil Durk's still alive, so y'all know how that go, man. I don't know if nothing will ever happen to that nigga, man. You know, that nigga with the motherfucking the leaks and shit. You know, he with them motherfuckers. They probably got handlers and all types of security on this nigga head. But it's like, man, you know, it's when you know, a lot of these niggas, man, if you hear from this story, man, they always just trying to make it. You know, have better days. And that's the forced poverty that, you know, the white race that they put on us. They put us in these ran down apartments, these ran down locations, can't get jobs, put drugs in the community, and just makes people go at each other. That's just the bottom line of everything that's going on, man. You know, the community we get put in, that they force people to be in, it makes it hard for people to get the money on. You get our own race to hate each other, and then it's like, man, you know, they get caught up in this game, man, where one get taken out, the next nigga get taken out, that nigga get taken out, they all get taken out. You know what I'm saying? And Mama Ducc, man, you know, she just just a part of the environment. Everybody, is trying to make that lifestyle and switch up. Y'all all see it. These niggas is trying to change, and it's like certain situations. It was never gonna be able for them niggas to change, man, and stay what they grew up in, man. And it's sad because all these people, they had good, decent lives, man. And they had decent lives to at that point in time, towards the end, to change other people's lives and help other people out and motivate other people to get better and change. But it all come crashing down because you dig that what they done in the past all catch back up to them. You know what I'm saying? And as we see now, all the people who are getting popped out here, man, it's a lot of people who passed away are gone, and they all getting put into a documentary now, man. Their lives are all gone. It's at least over. Man, I can't even count because it's probably people that you did crib we just don't even know about. They just didn't even talk about. You know what I'm saying? So it's just too many. You know what I'm saying? People passing. And then it's like all our people passing, then it just bring in for the other races to come in and take over what we got. And it just cause more divide because we all dying and the other races steady trying to get on our heads and shit. So, it just makes it hard for everybody, man. And, that's why us black Hebrews, we gotta all come together, man. You dig? And crip. It's gonna be hard, too, because, people... jealousy and greed is a very, very vicious type of type of shit, man. And one nigga doing better than the next nigga, man. It's hard to be around motherfuckers because they gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna be in your spot. Niggas wanna have what you got or do what you got, but I ain't never did the work or not built like you or you know what I'm saying? Don't stand on business like you to even get to the direction. And and it makes it even madder because they're like, damn, they see you winning and or doing what they do, and they're like, damn, how is he doing like that? And nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's like people, it always don't come to a point where it's a clash because it's not enough. It's a lot of money on it and shit to get out here, but it's not a lot of people is willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? They willing to, ruin somebody else type of situation just for them to get into. You dig? So it's just like, man, this world, man, they comes and goes real quick, man. First you see them, first you don't. Now you don't because, it all started over one dude, man, and it ended up turning to a whole just rundown, man, over Tuka, and just ever since then they just got even more crazy. So, man, Mama Ducc, man, wherever how you feel better about yourself, man, and for your family and the people who was hurt during that time, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And for the other people on the other side, man, the people who gonna be missing their kids, who's locked up in prison, the 6 people and King Von, man, just go. I gotta hang through it, man. Sometimes, we all get caught up in our past life mistakes, man, and we try to live life, and sometimes you don't think that you don't get caught, and you get caught. So, hey, man, as a person who's been in the gang, been in the gang. In the game, doing the game, OG type game, you know what I'm saying? I see how it all happened, and like I said, man, everybody trying to win, and that's the name of the game, man, is trying to win and shit. Sometimes, man, it messes up the community, you know what I'm saying? And you want the community to thrive, you want the community to come together and win and not have this type of collision between each other because it's like, we all want our people to succeed, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when we take ourselves out, we let the other races, like the Mexicans and the white people, they take over shit and like, bruh, our people, we too busy fighting each other and realize like, hey, they trying to take over shit. And by the time we realize we can't do shit because we've been fighting each other. And that's just like, that's a sad situation we live, the times we live in, you know what I'm saying? But the 400 years is up, you know what I'm saying? So we all breaking the curses that got over the black lives and Hebrew Israelites and people who, you know what I'm saying? We breaking them, and it's gonna take time. And unfortunately, a lot of people have been passing away, man. And you know, we just trying to figure out the best ways for us all to win, man. And well, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just dying. So, hey, man, I hope y'all enjoy these videos, man. Kevin Two Turn. I'm gonna continue to post videos left and right, man. I can't stop posting. I took a little break game because weather issues and just it was that time for me to take a little break, man. So hopefully I get back in that drive. We can get back into the content, and y'all keep on telling me if y'all want me to watch the content. Usually I'll pick them, but if y'all got any advice, I know one person wanted me to watch a music video, but I haven't got to it. So we need to like some content, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be like that's gonna be kind of long, you know what I'm saying? Paul, like that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Have people entertaining and shit. Like 3 minutes to 4 minutes videos, them are nice, but niggas don't want to watch that. Like, you feel me? Like, but we can try it, you know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all enjoy the video. Y'all just be chilling outside, clip. Gang.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. Even though this is instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.